In 2025, China is in a shaking time like never before. People's resistance sparks are flying everywhere. On the internet, open mocks and hidden jabs fight against crazy checks. High-level retired army officers call out to current soldiers, asking for their good hearts. Coups, army revolts, people's uprisings, three powers building up together. On the surface, it looks calm. But under it, a point that can't be turned back is forming. Today, let's break it down fully. How far is China from a history-level big change? If you care about this topic, hit subscribe, turn on the bell for all alerts. Don't miss future shows! 2025 is ending. This year, Chinese society feels like a pressure cooker held down too long. Sparks keep popping out one after another. How close is China to a big people's uprising? Experts say this year's protests have new traits. They're building energy for a massive blow-up. Protests happened a lot all year, especially since the third quarter. In Sichuan's Jiangyu in July, a 14-year-old girl student got bullied, shamed, and beaten by kids her age. The video got posted online to show off. Officials did nothing, just ignored it. This sparked big protests from people. Authorities sent special police to crush it. Clashes happened between police and people. Many folks got beaten and arrested. The Jiangyu event shocked the whole country. Anti-communist voices rose up. At the end of October, in Hainan's Guangzhou, a state company got caught stealing and chopping down lots of farmers' betel nut trees. Farmers got mad! They gathered at the company's door to protest. They flipped vehicles, threw rocks at company folks and police. It became a case of bottom-level people fighting unfairness. In Guangxi's Biahai on November 24, something big happened. A blue car rushed straight at the city government gate. It got hit by an armed patrol car. Smoke filled the scene. Police rushed up, banged on the car, and dragged the driver away. Daring to crash into the government gate shows the person was pushed to no way out. In late November, Guizhou's Guyang blew up too. The government pushed hard for digging graves and cremation. People got super angry. They shouted, "The Communist Party wants to dig ancestors' graves. Dig Xi Jinping's family graves first." Protesters grew from dozens to hundreds. They surrounded the vice county head and many officials. Clashes broke out. In December, two big economic spots in the south flashed red lights again in Shenzhen. All workers at Yilishin Company went on big strike. They clashed head-on with police. In Hangzhou, the Zhejiang Center exploded, 200 billion gone. Over 10,000 victims. Rights actions kept happening. Police and people clashed. According to Freedom House report, China's protests in the third quarter jumped nearly 50% from last year. During Beijing's September 3 parade and the 4th plenum, streets and even toilet walls had anti-communist slogans. They called for Xi Jinping to step down. On the net, in live rooms and platforms, all kinds of open mocks and hidden anti-communist ways challenged the CCP's digital walls. Especially Chinese actor Yu Menglong's weird death started a huge opinion wave. Lots of people quit the CCP. The public mood couldn't be held down, it grew bigger. It hit the CCP's politics in a subtle way. Scholar Yuan Hongbing, who lives in Australia, says this year's protests in China have three big traits. First, the number and spread grew fully. Cities, villages, online, offline, blooming everywhere. Not just single events, but like winds and clouds rising. This is a key sign of the CCP's tyrant end days. Second, protests show extreme despair from people. Migrant workers lose jobs. College grads get unemployed right after. Retired soldiers get jobless after service. Private business owners get squeezed. Smart folks see no future. The whole society is in despair. Third trait, protests show stronger political aims. The spear points straight at Xi Jinping himself. He wants to be communist emperor, pull China back to Mao times. Internationally, he pushes China to war edges. Economy is falling back hard, can't be fixed. This makes him the enemy of all people. This November, the CCP rarely ordered, all places must stop migrant workers from returning home in big groups. Why? Because the jobless wave for migrant workers is too bad. China has 300 million migrant workers, tens of millions of jobless college grads and young folks. Once migrant workers go back in big numbers to villages where control is weak, they'll form big, wandering people groups. These have rebel genes in every dynasty. At the same time, a document spreading nationwide got listed as high risk by the Public Security Ministry. Restoration Party Beijing Tianjin Special Branch calls in 2026 New Year, rob greedy officials bad wealth, gather people's uprising energy. The ministry asks locals during New Year must stop events from blowing up. But now, base governments have money crashes. Civil servants must pay back 3 years Social Security. Base police salaries are not safe. Many places lie flat, do nothing. CCP control forces have empty spots, that's the most dangerous state. 300 million migrant workers plus tens of millions of young folks. Their built-up despair and anger from hard lives will threaten the CCP's hold badly. With sparks popping, will the powder keg explode? China has entered a chaos horse mess time. Everyone knows the CCP has internet firewalls. But you might not know, now it's not just one wall, but walls inside walls, like nesting dolls. Reports say many local area check systems are harsher than national ones. In short, what the center misses, locals catch for you. What locals miss, platforms add a cut. This July 15, the CCP launched National Internet ID Check system called NetID. It ties your real ID to every online move, records your paths and actions. All year from January, the CCP rolled out wave after wave of clear, bright actions on the net. By year-end, Xi Jinping himself called to strengthen net control. New Heights comment says, in today's China internet world, a silent but fierce word war is on. The latest wild example, Douyin lists soldier as sensitive so people use letter B instead. Net checks go extreme, seep into every way of saying things. The whole net entered a chaos horse mess time. But fun part, the harsher the checks, the smarter the mocks. The stricter the control, the more creative people get. Net folks use ways to skirt edges, same sounds, subwords, short forms, emojis, even upside down or split words. Ways pop up endless. A special net culture, harmony language, formed quietly. Harmony language uses sound like harmonize, meaning checks. It's become China's unique net view. Check word lists explode in size. You think it's just touchy topics. Truth is wilder than you think. From many studies and leaked files, in Xi's time, sensitive words grew like a bomb. A 2020 list shows just words tied to Xi Jinping over 35 dozen. Like Sadada, Xabun plus ends, any mix becomes banned. Citizen Lab 2023 report. Main platforms in China have over 60,000 check rules, almost all political. Xiaohongshu leaked files show in short months, just for Xi's opinion words, added 564 sensitive ones. Even words you can't think of triggered during Xi's rule change, disagree, life term, animal farm, became sensitive. Even letter N banned, because N means unknown, used to mock life term. Facing over checks, net folks forced out high black, low black, fake not black, but really black smart moves. Net folks dodge minds while telling dark jokes. Maybe as chaos horse mess spreads on net, the real chaos is not far. Lately, outside nets blew up with news. A letter from a former CCP Army top-level retired officer to all Chinese soldiers. It spread wild on overseas platforms. The open letter starts clear. China is at the night before big history change. Soldiers must pick sides. The writer stresses soldiers are nation's heavy tool. At history turns, which side they stand decides China's future path. The next words made the whole net quiet, because soldiers in China haven't dared say this for years. Parties are not the nation. People's army has no duty to be loyal to any party. This rips the CCP's 70 years army belongs to party story. The letter's most wake up part, party commands gun is wrong. No party can own the army. Writer points, in civilized nations, army belongs to nation loyal to law and people. That's the line between free rule and dictator. In China, soldiers are asked to shift loyal from people to party. Result, if CCP says shoot who you point gun at them, then you're not people's army, but party guards. The letter clears a truth. Chinese Communist Party is not China, no right to speak for people. You defend China, loyal to people. This is political red line for CCP. But biggest truth. Some say it hits the spot, others say that's normal nation's army idea. The letter compares two cases. One is former Soviet soldiers at CCP end and Soviet break. Army didn't stand with total rule, chose history. Soldiers refused to shoot people. The other is 1989 Tiananmen. That year, Chinese soldiers didn't hold good hearts. Result, China missed key chance to join world civilized. He says, your hat badge people has been emptied by CCP. CCP makes soldiers swear to party, never to people. He lays logic clear first time. This compare hurt many net folks, sparked lots of talks. At end, with history feel, he calls to army folks wish you, at dark almost gone, become first dawn light. Don't give all to orders, you have good hearts. Stand with people, even raise gun 1 inch, people will remember. Outside comments flub, some say CCP history is lies or crimes. Others hope China has more like Shu Kingxian soldiers, less cold guns. Some straight, just army's job is guard people, not party center. This open letter sends clear. History starts from weak but no more silent voices. Lately, many China experts say China nears a full system fall stage. Not just one or two areas bad, but whole rule structure loosening. CCP's rule logic is simple, relies on 2-1 violence, nation terror crush, other lies, control opinions, and history tales. In 2025, people's hearts want change. Net spread can't be held, lies start failing. CCP's real crisis, whole rule system nears crash. Inside system, weirder changes officials lie flat. Rot, don't want blame. Who does, who falls. Even political police, one eye open, one closed. They feel CCP might not last, must leave back roads. Even spy system shakes, that's Psy rule's deadliest crisis, whole system loosening. In China coup, army revolt, people's uprising, which first, that's outsiders' big care. Now three forces brew. Most dramatic, deadly SD, three changes stir each other. People's uprisings blow at bottom, army revolts tear in military, coups shake at top. Three forces poke, push each other, form can't reverse chain reaction. Yuan Hongbing thinks three build energy fast. Real blow up likely coup, army revolt, people's uprising at once, form big event to flip CCP. Today's China looks surface stable, but bottom forces build quick, ferment. All crisis close at same time, like huge breaking point, gathers, nears. Future won't be calm, but this is history turns key moment. Welcome to share your thoughts and comments. Don't forget like, subscribe. See you next.